want kamikaze. Even my own friendly doesn't give it to me. Dude, it's like we just grab you real quick.
There's so many! I just have to focus.
Bro, I am here. Fly on my wings or don't fly at all. Hitting Graham so much though.
Santa Claus is coming. Yeah, now I know how that works. That's actually pretty sweet. So that's going to be fun for later. Especially because I like to do Brotherhood stuff as long as possible without becoming a Nazi, basically.
Dumb and ugly had a child.
Get out of my sight.
I'm so sorry. That pushing is so great. Oh, man. All I hear is if Dumb and Ugly has a child, and then I shove Valentine.
Okay, we're gonna mark it, double mark it this time, so we don't just walk past it. Because I 100% walked past it the first time. I have this weird feeling I'm gonna do that again if I'm not careful. But yeah, no, so I spared my dad, and then about 30 minutes ago we ran into him again. And he was helping Centaur by killing the champions. Which is sad, because that guy was so close to the cliff, I wanted to kick him off, and then I noticed that it was Dad that was beating him up, so I was like, oh, neat. Go, Dad! You know? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm dead. What? Okay. I guess I'll take it. I lived. I'm gonna say that the Amazonian armor is like a superpower. Yeah, my horse is dead. Aw. Povos! No! There we go. Povos just needed a little nap. There we go. It's fun. Now, have at. Alright, now we swap swords. Holy crap, my sword's on fire. Yeah, let's get this. Sword rocks, but yeah, let's swap real quick. It's kind of ugly. No, thank you. That shouldn't have even worked out the way it did, but it did work. Beautiful. My faith in Hinosuke was great indeed, and even he proved no match for you. And then they get stuck out there, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to have to sit here and baby these people.
Life in plastic. It's fantastic.
What the fuck is happening? It's like they're having a mating ritual. What the fuck? Great. Alright, well that got the receptionist out of the way. There.
Looking for Vic. Vic Vega.
Never heard of him. You must have the wrong address.
You know what? Come here.
And why is that? Because I don't want to find my brain trust. Cyberspace was never safe to begin with.
Looking for Vic. Vic Vega.
90% of any detective's job is talking. But you know that already.
It won't let me turn my
Must
head.
say, you're kinda
You just go
natural.
up and down. What's the other 10%?
And the other 10%. What's it consist of?
Writing reports.
Yeah, I hate that part. What do you want, dude?
So, who are we supposed to talk to? Cyber Psycho's boss, you said?
Christine Markov.
Is that Moist
42.
Critical?
File has her as
Oh my
Horvath's
god, it is
sole
Moist
employer.
Critical.
Sole contact, too, actually. Come on, V.
Alright, I'm coming. Hey, Moist, where you going? What's up, bro? Wait,
Spare change.
what's your deal? Figured it'd be easier to be loud than not. Bitch.
She's on!
What the fuck? You see his head just pop for like no reason? Like the animation did not line up at all. I didn't kill that guy.
Surrender yourself! Careful, she's in here somewhere.
Huh. See him. I see him right there. Okay. It's like they're cautious, like, oh, something exploded. It was an industrial accident or something. Hey, guess what?
Fire!
Come on, Joan. Get good, scrub. Oh, wow, he's literally right there.
Reloading!
Damn, through the wall again. Thank you. Let's see if I can see what's in her room.
God damn it!
Yeah, that was a little bit funny. Oh no, her room's so locked. Please tell security on site that I'm busy. And... Stop cheating! Where the hell are they shooting me from? They're cheating me hard. Are you shooting me through the ceiling? You were trying to shoot me through the ceiling, you friggin' cheater.
Frag out!
Oh, come on. Are we not dancing? Oh, I guess that guy's dead. I swear I saw one walking this way. Alright, well, I guess that was cool. I was almost hoping I could talk to her, though, and see why people hate her before I killed her.
Here we go.
Oh, it's a Grognak shirt. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Less cool than I thought it was gonna be, but whatever. Does 10 and nothing else? What does Grognak do? 10 5s. How do I look? I really don't like my arms exposed. I really do like them when it does cover most of my arms.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's so metal. She actually said it's metal. Oh, that's hilarious. Hi. Hey, Breakface, how you doing, B? Lick it. Is that what that says? Yeah. That's funny.
How is everyone doing? Oh. There we go. Alright, we're going to be doing Lost Planet 3 today. Can't talk. Lost Planet 3 today. Hope you're all ready for that. Let's see. Hopefully it works correctly. Ooh, that's so loud. Oh my god, this is not very user-friendly. how do I apply the changes then? Like, how do I save? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. What's going on? Oh, cool. Now my mouse isn't working. Okay, now it's working. Oh, of course. I just had to scroll one more time. That makes perfect sense. That's not stupid at all. Does it have full screen window? Oh, check out these controls. They're more like would make actual sense. Maybe. Okay, I thought this said reload is V. I'm like, wait, never mind. They're back to being. Alright, Z being zoomed might not be so bad. I'm gonna have to get rid of quick turn though. Probably swap it to something else. Okay. We'll just try it out, see what we like, see what we don't like.
Grandfather? Grandfather!
Please. Please say something.
Diana.
Is that Wayne?
What is it?
You're on my hand.
Just stay calm, I'll dig you out. Your harmonizer's toast, but I gave you mine. There's not much T energy to draw on
Did
here.
it work? Are they safe?
I think so. Kaven gave them cover. If they stick to the plan, they should be miles deep before Nevik punches through.
Good, good. You need to be gone when they do.
Looking a little more Gears of War.
Not chance, old man. You're my only family, and I'm not leaving you in here. Damn it, why can't I move this thing?
You're as stubborn as your grandmother.
I'd be making my granddaughter do so many hack squats after
This is
this.
all my fault. I just listened to you.
No, you were right. I deserved every word.
No, just forget about that,
I
please.
just
It doesn't
realized it
matter.
didn't
It
work on
does.
the prosthetic leg.
We've been keeping secrets so long. It's hard to stop. There are things you have a right to know.
We'll have time later.
Stop.
Come on. Damn it.
Damn. Stop. You know, back on Earth, my father believed you had to confess your sins if you want to be forgiven. He never got the chance, but maybe this is mine.
Okay, so maybe he's not Wayne.
The Earth was a troubled place when I left it. I was 32 when they recruited me. A bold and lucrative opportunity to be part of an expedition to an unexplored world. 50 years ago now. 50 years of living with the consequences of my choices. 50 years since I damned us all.
Lost Planet 3. We found it again. Oh, it's the Pillar of Autumn. Definitely not Wayne or anyone we know. Are we choosing to go directly into the middle of the storm for a reason? Yeah, I figured. Something, ow, my neck.
God damn, it's cold. How long you reckon before they come for us?
Depends on how off course we were blown by the storm. However, it appears the transponder guiding our welcoming party to this location was lost in the crash. Without that, our odds of survival are remote. I suggest we find it.
Stay here while I track it down.
Because that's loud as crap. Or maybe that's just the game in general. Movie might be fine. Here, I think we'll keep that there, but this needs to be like here. Bump that to there. But like I said about the last game, I'd rather a game be too loud than too quiet. Because you can only turn things so up. Lower. Lower. Here, we'll just do that. Keep it all even. And then we'll bump it up as needed. I don't think, yeah, it's still too loud. There we go, that's more reasonable. And pulse. I don't see it doing anything. Or does it just bring up that? Oh cool, me without my guns.
Doc, I don't think we're alone out here.
Or is this gonna be like a prequel, sort of? What do you know about the apron?
God, I hope that wasn't the transponder.
Good looking engine, buddy.
Let's get some light in here.
At the same time, it looks a little more advanced. Guessing they like the nighttime and not light. See something that's pissed off. Oh, there we go. Well, so far it feels a little less arcadey and more like they were trying to go for a serious story, which is fun. Okay, so end that way you don't have to pause. Or get your gun. Well, that's a lot of them. Y'all hungry? My aim is so off. There we go. It's still aim assisting. Okay, is that on? Where is that? It says off, but I swear it's literally like trying to help out. Maybe it's the sensitivity just feels off. Yeah, let me lower it. This might be the first game I actually have to lower the sensitivity right off the bat. I might have to bump it up so much. No, it's the same. At least feels the same. Okay, so another engine.
There it is. Oh, where's the last place you look?
Detracting acrid. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what we're doing?
Mes amis, the cavalry has arrived.
Thanks, Frenchie.
Thanks for the save. I owe you one.
Oui, oui, le roi, c'est moi. Time enough for that later. Head back to the supply drop and try not to get stepped on, huh?
I'm like stuck on everything.
Kovac, Dr. Kendrick Kovac. Don't call me Kenny.
Hey, my name's Hutchings. Friendly Frenchman's LaRoche. So, you're not packing a long-range firearm, are you?
Not on me. But somewhere in that ship, I got a 30-06 old family heirloom. No idea where it's packed. Got my pistol, though.
Good enough. Give me a second.
I'm going to retire to the relative safety of the interior. Good luck up here.
Sure, nerd.
You folks are lucky you made it down in one piece. That storm came out of nowhere. Dr. Roman insists your entry corridor was clear, so who knows what that was about.
She's been wrong about a lot of things lately. Pack hunters. Oh, what magnificent specimens. Please, kill them.
So this is what the recruiter meant by non-aggressive indigenous creatures.
Oh, buddy, you're gonna learn to take things Nevik tells you with a grain of salt. In fact, some days you might need a bucket of the stuff.
You sound like Diaz.
Hey, say what you will. She raised some valid questions.
Yeah, sure. You mean she blathered insane
Also, it's
conspiracy
gonna be like the
theories
Pioneers.
every time you're trying to drink in peace?
Why even work for a company if you accuse it of such things?
Who's this Diaz? Sounds like a character.
She's the one you're replacing. A contractor like you and I. Until she disappeared.
Man, this supply drop couldn't have come sooner.
Oui, the bread is stale. And also the pornography.
I bet Braddock's gonna... Oh, son of a bitch!
What's happening up there? Have you been killed?
No, I made it in one piece somehow. What now?
Your environment suit is within umbilical range of my rig. You should be seeing extra tactical readouts. Minimap, radar, loadout details, as long as you stay close to the rig. Tu me comprends?
Good deal.
Use your radar to see advancing enemies. Look now! Hey,
what?
newbie! Pick up the glowing orange.
Here, let me try making it less sensitive. Let me see, is it actually slowing me down, or is it just...
Orange blood the animals leave behind. You will need it for later, n'est-ce pas?
Let's see. Melee. Melee, I don't see a melee. Why is there no melee? Okay, B, yeah, no. Oh, we could finally do mouse controls. It only took 3 games. So that's what VS said, or Vital Suit. I mean, you probably told me one of the old games, but I don't remember. There we go. Oh, that sprint is garbage. It's just a speed walk. Only good bug is dead bug. Thank you, man.
Damn it, the snowcat's been damaged. Hey, you're in construction, right? See if you can repair this thing.
Yeah, I see the problem. Give me a second.
Yeah, these feel like protos
Know how to repair?
the last
First, you have to
games.
find the proper repair frequency.
Yeah, thanks, boss. I know what I'm doing here.
Do it yourself. Huh.
Oh, beach. Uh-huh. Oh, do I just literally hold it? Okay.
Okay, you're all set.
Heads up, you got incoming.
That's right, I got more energy. Why do they got little numbers for, like, names? Like, target names.
Nice shooting. Now quick, get back on the dropship.
On my way.
Okay, so it rocks 12 with infinite ammo. Pretty good.
Great. Now hold on. LaRoche, you take the high road while I round the bend.
Aye, aye, asshole.
And that was my introduction to EDN-3. Baptism by fire. The rest of the trip to base camp was uneventful, but the calm didn't last for long.
Look, you weren't her only friend on this base. We all miss Diaz. But I tried to warn you. Nevik would never use that as an excuse until I started seeing results.
It's not about Jeanette. You know it's not.
Oh, so you're still blaming me, though?
I never said that.
You didn't have to. You just checked out.
They're looking for something that doesn't exist. I'm directing my efforts where the science leads. That used to matter to you.
It still does, Bonnie, but this isn't my call. Nevik is footing the bill for this operation. They insisted.
And that's it. Not a peep from you.
Not a... It's only because of me that you still even have a job here.
Oh, yes, a job answering to... him.
Dr. Kovac, glad to see you made it in one piece.
Yes, it's been an eventful morning. Phil Braddock, I presume? Dr. Roman? Been some time.
Feels like yesterday, Kenny. You'll excuse me.
Okay. And you must be Jim Payton. Here, you really stepped up out there, huh? You must have a million questions. Hope you don't mind being thrown into the deep end.
Sir, I'm here to work. All I need to know is how a man can earn some credits around here.
Thermal
Might have
energy.
to bump up the volume of the music. That's about
That's
it.
the name of the game.
Acrid blood? Used to tell you, boss, we just spilled gallons of the stuff.
Oh, it's well more than that. Flows through everything on EDN3. Creatures, tectonics, all the way down to the core. That's what makes life possible
Oh
on
no,
a climate
the
like this.
planet is an acre.
No other substance like it in the universe.
And Nevik believes this can solve the energy crisis on Earth.
Oh, I believe it can. We're here to study it. Find a way to make it viable, cost-effective for harvest and export. We're leaving no angle unexplored.
Very good. Science is always best, without boundaries.
Peyton and I got a lot of contracts that'll keep you busy. Construction, repairs on the base, but if you want to go home a rich man, you'll take on that hazard pay. Keep us supplied with this stuff.
Yes, sir. Just point me to my rig.
Peyton, I can't recommend strongly enough that you visit the quartermaster and get yourself a good hunting knife. You've seen how up close and personal the acrid can get. But first you want to head down to the service pit and inquire with our lead tech, Gale, as to the status of your rig. Welcome aboard, Jim. Doctor, if you'll stay and chat. Sorry you had to see that. You know Bonnie can have a flair for the dramatic.
Is that what that was? I assumed it was sarcasm. Usually she just yells at me.
Yeah, well, circumstances are a little different now. I'm sure she'll be a cooperative and productive member of your team. Just a second, Doctor. Jay, any word from LaRoche?
Not yet, sir. He's not responding to any of our calls.
All right, keep me posted.
Actual, this is Campbell. I'm in distribution with Ermolev. The East Block pipes are frozen over again.
Damn it, we just thawed those. All right, get a Gabi over there with the space heaters.
That's the problem, sir. He's already thawing condensers at Coronas. Should I pull him off of that?
No. Okay, look, make an announcement. Let everyone know we're down to a trickle for now. But contact Gabi and tell them to hurry up. You got it?
Roger that. Campbell out.
Peyton, what are you standing around for? Take that elevator down to see Gale and get yourself squared away.
When gaming started using a lot more military terms and real life phrasings that we use to seem more legit. The rise of the military advisor. Even lost log, found a log. Backspace access log. From H2 Mont. Jessica, where are you? My darling Jessica, my love for you warms my heart and keeps me from freezing. During these harsh sub-zero nights, I see you everywhere. The stars, the sky. The stars in the sky are your eyes. The windswept fields of snow are your picket skin. So why haven't you written back? Tony says he hasn't seen you at the house lately. And the credits I've been transferring into our account disappeared instantly. Please reply. Bro. You're getting jodied.
Attention! The water pipes in East Block will be frozen over for at least the next 2 hours. Turn all faucets on and keep them running until the problem is solved.
Nevik survival tip number 3. Don't stray from warm areas without an environment suit.
Your Nevik-designed suit will keep you warm and safe in even the most inhospitable environments. Be mindful to charge your suit overnight, and stay within range of an umbilical field at all times. Stay happy. Stay warm.
What's up, man?
Cold enough for you? It's never cold enough for Crazy Neil. Ice in me veins. Back home, I used to spend summers at McMurdo Base in Antarctica. Long family tradition. My great-great-great-great-grandfather took part in Operation Deep Freeze, and my great-great-great-great-grandmother was a penguin. No, that's a joke, son. You understand? I want to be clear. There ain't nothing funny about sexing a penguin. Not even if they're begging for it. Yeah, cute little bastards, but temperamental. Kind of bitchy, matter of fact, but say what you will about them, they hardly ever try to eat your head. You know not to eat the snow, right?
Sure, buddy. Anyways, that went about as expected. Another text log. Here's a small sample of the many things I never wanted to see again, or want to see again, when I get back to Earth. Snow, ice, frost, crampons, Crazy Neil, crabs, in that order.
Took this job because Braddock didn't seem like too much of a Nevik toady. But the way he buckles to these crazy rules, man. Here we are in a turf war with these acrid, day to day, hour to hour, but if we put weapons on a rig, oh no, then we're not a science op, but a military op, and Braddock doesn't get to be in charge. Like anyone's gonna rat him out for letting us protect ourselves.
Hell yeah, you tell him. Diaz seems like my kind of people.
A new person.
I know everyone's excited about the supply drop, but no crowding this time. I see anyone near the inventory out of turn. I'm docking his next paycheck for time lost.
I'm guessing later on I'll be able to just buy guns I want to use instead of, randomly finding them. Oh, I can sprint the doors, okay. Cool. So I'm still thinking this is a little bit of a prequel. I'm not sure.
Nevik survival tip number 5. Don't eat the snow. On a frontier world, never ingest snow, no matter how thirsty you feel. It can cool your body's internal temperature, causing arterial constriction and organ shutdown. Don't be a test case in the discovery of new diseases. Alien parasite ingestion is also a genuine danger. Stay smart. Stay hydrated.
Cool. And then this back to there. Okay.
Hello?
Why do you walk so heavy?
Anybody home?
Oh, hi. You must be the new Jeanette.
I guess. Call me Jim.
Jim, outstanding. Welcome to EDN3, Jim. The E stands for extreme. Still working on the rest.
That's great, kid. You want to point me in the direction of your boss?
Oh, Mr. Braddock? I think you'd have seen him already, but yeah.
No, I mean the lead tech for this bay. I think they said her name was Gail.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's kind of me. I know. I hear it all the time. Girl's name. Shouldn't I be off looking for a date for junior prom? Dude, I understand you're concerned. But don't worry about a thing. I am totally getting college credit for this gig.
Sure,
I'm kidding.
buddy.
I'm kidding. Not in the mood. I read you.
Listen, kid.
Hope you don't get dead.
Gail. How about we do the get to know yous while we work on putting my rig together?
Whoa, hey. Are you serious?
Yeah. It was shipped ahead in pieces. Now that I'm here, we can build it.
The thing is, I kind of put it together last week.
Come again?
It's a nice solid rig you got. Pretty intuitive design. It was no trouble. I had fun with it, really. All the diagnostics checked out. In fact, I just got done with the finishing touches.
What finishing touches?
Threw on some spring-loaded Kerner retractors. Jeanette said they always came in handy when the heat was on, which happens more often than you'd think on an ice planet. Get it? Ice planet? Because the heat...
Kid, listen to me and listen close. I got 3 things in the world. My wife, my son, and this rig. Guess which one I'm counting on to take care of the other 2? You follow? That is my whole nest egg. I built it myself. I know every gear, every circuit, and I can't have her breaking down on me because some intern needed to show off.
Can I just say 2 quick things?
Bro, just trust him. Especially if you already put it together before you.
First, you can't really say in the world anymore because you're on another planet. Sorry, just pet peeve.
And
secondly, okay, it's your show, Jim. I'm just here to help out. Give it a test drive whenever you feel like it, and if it ain't ship-shape, break it all down by morning. Deal? I promise you won't be sorry.
Let go of my hand.
Okay.
I'm noticing this is a lot more like inspired by Firefly.
Your rig's up in your bay. I'll meet you up there whenever you wander up. Take your time.
Okay.
Jim Payton, please report to the quartermaster in the basement level. Jim Payton to the quartermaster.
Dear Diary, I know it's early, but I was seized this morning by the
Wait, you're
divine spirit
Holden?
of artistic creation. I was at breakfast and Colbeck had come up with these griddle cakes made out of vital wheat gluten or something, and it got me thinking about the corn my folks used to grow when they still had their farm on Olympus 1. And I was saying how I couldn't have been more than 10, but I built this thing called a cornipole, but it's really more of a slingshot, and then I realized nobody was at the table anymore, so I came out here and I installed some kern retractors on the new guy's rig. It's like a human cornipole, see? Except, you know, kinda not. Hope you don't mind. I should get some coffee. Or sleep. Yeah, sleep's good. Yeah, coffee's better.
I heard the whole hangar John about how we were getting a fresh pair of faces around here. I'm the quartermaster, name's Bowers,
Canadian.
but most people call me Birdie. You make an honest dollar, you come spend it here, eh? All right, pal. Take your time eyeballing the wares. I'll stay out of your hair. Quality hunting knife. Top of the line for up-close protection. Comes with a lifetime guarantee and unlimited free sharpening. Not that you'll need it.
Okay. I see.
Thanks, Jim. You keep fighting a good fight.
Yeah. Nice meeting you, Birdie.
I can't test it or anything?
The president and his opposition allies pulled out of a national unity government today due to fears that the militant Crimson Unity Party would claim remaining energy reserves. Crimson Unity was instrumental in the government's collapse when its well-equipped militiamen overran much of the country in September, forcing the president to cede to a severely crippled national unity government. With the energy crisis firmly rooted and little hope of resolution, observers fear that this latest development will cause a domino effect across the region, plunging the entire continent into turmoil. For IBR, this is Suzanne Lee.
Okay. Oh wait, it's saying second floor. Yeah, the first two games very like Asian inspired, either Korea, Japanese, Chinese, whatever have you. This one very American. I'm definitely noticing it. And very Firefly in some ways.
Attention. All restrooms in each block will be offline until the plumbing issues can be
Yo, where's my subtitles? Yeah, they're on.
resolved. Hold it in.
Is that my baby? I think that's my baby. It looks like they made the PS bigger, which is cool. They're not just exoskeletons. So maybe we are in the future.
This week's ComSat transmission is scheduled for 1700 hours sharp. Have your recordings ready for upload 15 minutes prior or no guarantees. Don't disappoint your loved ones.
Okay, so the white ones are people, not the logs.
NEVIC survival tip number 2. Heed hazard warnings. All NEVIC-approved vehicles and utility rigs are equipped with hazard sensors designed to keep you aware of potential dangers in the environment. Do not consider these warnings advice. Consider them gospel. Stay aware. Stay alive.
Was that like dripping behind him? I keep hearing weird stuff in his background when he talks. It's kind of annoying.
McIntyre to the command center. McIntyre to the command center.
Man, you scored the best gig around here. Getting paid to explore the mysteries of an unknown world, surviving by your wits. I'm stuck all day on this base. It's liable to come unmoored and plummet down a pit if you blow on it too hard.
True.
Move it!
1 out of 20 colonists suffers from cabin fever. The depression, the isolation, the stress. People break, run out into the snow, disappear forever. In 2 years, we've lost 4 colonists, including Diaz, the contractor you're replacing. Poor girl. So, if you ever feel like you're losing it, if you hallucinate or feel intense paranoia, you come see me.
Sure thing. Doc.
Can you believe it? Kendrick Kovac overseeing our lab. I followed his career for years. Child prodigy originally. In fact, Dr. Kovac was the youngest ever to win the Kubrick Prize for distinguished research in radioactive biokinetics.
Surely you just made that up. I hear he's a few nucleotides short of a full gene sequence myself. You arrived with him, yes? What's he like?
Oh, interesting guy. He's very high functioning.
Well, I'm reassured.
Oh, it's Ulrich and Gale's pit. Him and his big man toys. Don't get me wrong, bright boy, great natural aptitudes. If only he'd focused in on the sciences instead of giant robots. Such wasted potential.
It's not a robot.
Hi, Laura.
Don't buy into this disapproving school mom act. Litke's been giving the same speech ever since she made out with Gale at the solstice party, only to find out that his 18th birthday was 2 weeks later. Pretty sure I'm not supposed to tell you about that.
Oh, hey, be sure to come and see the new lab when they finish the expansion. Any week now, they say. We're going to do great things. I can feel it.
Cool. I hope we get to see our space Mexicans. But I imagine they're not in this game at all. And that's very sad. Martin, I'm sorry to be blunt, but I can't stomach another moment of you pining to be back home on Earth. I'm right here, and trust me, count your damn blessings. Do you realize half the government in the Western Hemisphere are bankrupt? Whole continents are threatening to crash back to the Dark Ages. Global suicide rates are at an all-time high. I'd say wish you were here, but I don't hate you that much. When it moves like that, right back anytime you need another pep talk, Sheila. Yeah, the auto scroll's neat, but it's really funky once it does it. Wait, can I talk to you?
Welcome to Coronis. The base is named after the ship we landed on. The one hanging over the ravine now. Beats me what the name actually means, though. Scott says it's named after some Greek myth or something. Sounds more like a hemorrhoid cream to me.
No, Kronos.
Sorry, man. I am just rambling. When we're not busy trying to survive, it's boring as hell around here. Tell you that.
Well, nice meeting you.
Culver, stop hiding.
Nevik survival tip number 6. Never stray from your umbilical in sub-zero temperatures. The umbilical field provides supplemental power to your environment suit, increasing your level of warmth and powering tactical readouts that your suit's battery could otherwise not support. Stay smart. Stay close.
Like, it sounds like he's straight, like, cracking his knuckles in the background and there's dripping. Like, there's so much noise in his background. It doesn't sound very professional. It's so weird. Like, you'd think Nevik would pay the extra money.
Jim's heading out, so let's prep the rig, people!
Okay, so I've got a gripper and a driller.
Not bad at all.
Thanks. Didn't need this, though. Oh, you ready to try this? Dry-treated hypertensile current retractors. I like to call it the Cockpit Express. You got one on the front, one on the back. You just clip in, give the line a tug, shoot!
And by shoot, you mean launch myself up at solid metal from 10 meters down and hope I don't break my neck?
As an alternative to being eaten? Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta be quick. He didn't clip in. He didn't clip in.
Falling ice along flight paths 12 and 6.
Oh.
Okay, the rig's passed our diagnostics check, but let's see if those servo controllers are working like you remember them. Go ahead and test out that claw arm. Great. Now test the drill arm swing servos with a punch. Excellent. Notice how much faster your arm's swinging? Just a little gift from yours truly. Okay, just a few more tests. Now the drill. Great. Lastly, I upgraded the shielding on your rig's bracers to Class 4. Try a defensive posture. Come to my attention. Beautiful. You'll be using that move here on EDN 3 more than you have probably on any other job. Sweet, we're done. Let's release your rig. Be free!
LaRoche, come in.
Achievement unlocked.
Corona's
Rolling
base
out.
to
Gotcha.
LaRoche. Do you copy? God damn it, we can't lose LaRoche now. We barely have Diaz replaced.
Hey, Chief. Jim Payton here. You copy?
Peyton, is your rig online already?
Yeah, looks like the kid here might know his stuff, but I'll know for sure after I take her out for a spin. That French fella still not back?
Yes, I'm afraid he hasn't been responding to radio calls.
Well, why don't I go have a look for him? I know where we parted ways, and he did save our butts just a little.
Say no more, Peyton. You've got your first assignment. Good luck.
Good luck, have fun. Is there no sprint? And also, what's up with the stupid big feet? I wonder if I can eventually get guns on this thing, because I don't want to just walk around punching things to death. Even though that sounds funny. Oh, it was Coronis, not Kronos. I thought you were just mispronouncing it really bad.
Would you look at that?
Huh. think you guys landed. Just like the rest of us. Oh, it wants to go that way. I was about to jump off the cliff.
Hey, darling. Hi. So I'm just gonna decide that it's not weird to be having a one-way conversation with you. Not weird at all. Yeah. Oh, hey, I thought you might need some music up there to keep you sane, keep you thinking of home, so there's a playlist for me attached to this message. Hopefully it all magically works and you can play it as soon as your rig's up and running. Okay, that's it for now. Just let me know you got there in one piece, okay? Miss you already.
So how do I do music? I saw it was there before. Music. And the music can use a bump now. Let's bump that up.
Well, that doesn't look good. Best to follow the trail. Coronas, this is Peyton. You still read me?
Peyton, Coronas Actual. Copy you loud and clear. Any sign of LaRoche?
Well, I found his rig back at, let's see, White Canyon Junction. Looks pretty beat up, but no trace of the man himself.
Thanks for the update. Just keep looking. I know he's out there somewhere. Braddock out.
I mean, exit the rig. Well, you can't just jump down. Oh my god. Oh, random frags. Nice.
Hello? 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 LaRoche? LaRoche? You out here? You out here? You out here?
Oh, they're not one-tappable anymore. Come on. What's up, man? Look, I didn't take a nap like I was going to.
C'est des conneries. I had that crab out of its shell and ready to dip in butter. Then one foot slips over the ledge and my whole rig is on her back. Did you see what he did to her?
Nothing that can't be fixed. You're lucky you got out with all your limbs.
Ah, keep your perspective to yourself, rookie. Fight a few giant crab monsters of your own, then speak to me of luck.
Fair enough. Guess we're even.
survive. Then we keep score.
Dang it, will you stop protecting the other one? God, so annoying. That music is so freaking loud now. What is with this game and not knowing what audio balance is? Lock to the rescue. Defending the rope.
Corona's Actual, this is Peyton. I found your Frenchman. He's at a fueling depot near Watkins Pass.
Oh, that's a relief. Sending out a rescue team now. Good work, Peyton. You should find your account credited with a search and rescue bonus. Hold on. Peyton, you say you're near Watkins Pass? Your predecessor, Diaz, set up a thermal post nearby. It's been sitting full, wasting T energy since she disappeared. Locate the post and tap it before you return. Just be careful. Acrid like to nest around untended thermal posts. Good luck.
Peyton, now we're even. I'll spare myself riding home in your bitch seat and wait here for a tow.
Whatever you say, Mac.
Gotcha, buddy. Nice. Would it say Diaz Canyon? That's cool. She's like, this is my canyon now. I discovered it. Okay, it's decently effective. Is there a flashlight button, or am I just supposed to suffer? Or night vision like in the last one? I don't see it. Alright. That sucks. What? It didn't spit out a bunch of stuff? Give me the loot. Fire rate response. why is my knife not equipped? That was the whole point of me having it. The wall sphincter. Okay, some more frag grenades. That's good. Why do I not have my pistol out?
Oh, this is gonna go well.
Are they respawning or just randomly exploding again? I think that's all of it. Yeah, I do wearing a helmet. So it just straight eats it. Oh, I don't have a grapple yet. Okay.
That should do it.
Goodness. Emptied your first T-post.
I was sitting out a squall near Dawson's Cutoff when I saw it. Well, at first I thought it was a trick of the light, but there was no mistake. I called Coronis and they confirmed what I already knew. Nobody was out here with me. Braddock thinks I'm paranoid, but I know what I saw. We're not alone here. Diaz out.
Yeah. No pirates and all that. But how much thermal energy did I get from this thing? It doesn't tell me. Any other time it shows me all the stuff. Let me see, is there a button to see all my stuff on the... Maybe backspace? At 4,000 now. Okay. I don't know how much I got off that though, because it really didn't update or tell me. It's really stupid. stupid on the way back. It like froze me there. If I hit invisible. See the name. It was Diaz Canyon, right? Oh, it doesn't tell me. I'm pretty sure it said Diaz Canyon though, so she named it after herself. Screw it. Oh, not the explodey ones.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Peyton, this is Coronis Actual, requesting immediate assistance. Are you there? Copy.
Coronis Actual. Yeah, this is Peyton. I copy. What's going on?
Peyton, get back to base ASAP. Emperor-class storm bearing down on us from blind sector north-northwest. ETA 3 minutes. We need you to secure the base moorings with your rig. We haven't had time to reinforce them since that last damn storm. You copy, Jim? Hightail it here or there won't be a base to come back to.
Roger that, boss. Flying in. Peyton out.
I'll read it later.
Great freaking gig you got here, Jim.
Alright, I don't like that it's not dead accurate. I hate that it's like in the balloon. Hey, the roach, you still over here? Guess you got SNR for 5 seconds for me to go away. I noticed it's really weird when I ADS. The aim feels off somehow. Oh, okay. I don't think I got any of them.
Hayden, where the hell are you? We need your rig to secure the base moons before the storm gets here. Get back to base immediately.
Repeat, Emperor-class storm incoming from blind sector. We've lost the Zone 5 tension leg. Repeat, Zone 5 mooring is gone. Evacuate all Zone 5 pods. Repeat, evacuate Zone 5 pods immediately.
We're clear Corona side. Tension line secure and awaiting mooring stabilization on your end, Coronis Actual.
Roger, rig is on approach. Peyton, quickly, use your rig's claw arm to grab and tighten all 3 of the moorings.
What? What? I'm doing it. It's not doing anything. What the fuck? Yeah? Okay. Do I hold them all? It's not doing anything.
Peyton, hurry up and secure the moorings.
Bro, I'm trying. It's not letting me. WSAD. Nothing is working. Arrow keys, maybe? Oh, wait. Something moved. What was that? F? Oh, it's F. Fine-ass game.
Zone 3 stabilized, but we're losing pressure on the lead centralizers. We need Zone 2 secured.
Damn it, Peyton, the hydraulic tubes have burst. You'll have to get out on foot and repair it.
Of course. Why is he holding his pistol?
Back in the rig. Secure that mooring.
Coronis Actual, Zone 2 stabilized. We're almost out of the woods.
Peyton, one last mooring to secure. Make it quick. The storm's almost here and we're gonna have to close the blast doors.
Corona stabilized.
Lock saving the day. Secure the moorings.
Blast doors ready. Waiting instructions. Coronis Actual.
Can I attempt to do 5?
Blast doors have been closed. Lockdown in effect. Damn, that was close. How about that new guy? That was clutch. Man, we didn't even get to hazing him yet.
Give me my bonus.
All right, man of the hour, you should see an objective marker on your HUD. Just follow that and dock your rig in the bay.
Jim! It's Gale. From the sound of all the cheering, I'm guessing the rig's working all right. Current retractors coming handy out there?
Yeah, kid. You done good.
I'm gonna check with Gale real quick. See what else I can do with it. I want to put guns on this thing if I can. I don't want claws. I want miniguns.
Busting out the welding goggles.
That was rigged to collect nearby samples by walking over it. Alright, we definitely need that. You mean insufficient balance? What? Okay.
Always a pleasure, my man.
So that's the thing I can buy from over here, and then use it over here. Let me see how much I can get.
Hey, what's the rumpus, Jim?
2,000 for how much? Okay, so you can get more than one.
Come back anytime,
That's what I
eh?
was wondering. But I could only get 2 for now. Everything's 5 over there, or more.
Oh, you're back. I haven't just been standing here the whole time, if that's what you're thinking.
Sure, bud. I definitely saw you moving around, so it's fine.
There he is. LaRoche and everyone here at Coronis owe you big time, Peyton. You sure know how to make an entrance.
Coronis Actual. You copy? It's serious.
Talk to me, Jay.
Observation pod 5 disappeared into the ravine out of umbilical range. We're trying to get a visual from camera 8, but the lens is frozen over. I'm rounding up a rescue team, but they need to know where to set up the harnesses.
I'll have Peyton head down ahead of them and make contact. Keep me updated. Out. Peyton, that drink will have to wait. Here, this is a standard issue Camelot Felding grappling hook. You'll need it to descend the ravine. Don't waste a minute. I want them back alive.
Yay, now we can grapple. Is there anything else I need over here? Never really did search it.
Nice work out there, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Nevik survival tip number 4. Always keep your socks dry while working in extreme frigid conditions. Hypothermia is your greatest enemy, so heat retention and moisture management are key to your survival. Avoid submersion at all costs, and keep a backup pair in your emergency kit. Stay dry. Stay alive.
Yeah.
Are you jogging laps? Is that it?
No. I have places to be. I'm trying to make some money. Imagine the first day you make like $5 grand. That's what it feels like right now. I just got here and I'm already gonna make like a couple grand. It looks like it'll always be a melee mech, which is kind of cool, I guess. 2, 3, 4, and 5. No, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, slight problem. Looks like the blast doors got frozen over solid. You'll need to manually force open the hydraulic door pistons with your claw arm. The pistons are on either side of the wall there. Great, now the other one. It's on the opposite wall. That should do it. Opening blast doors now. Be careful out there.
Oh, it doesn't automatic. Oh wait, yeah, it does.
Hello?
Ooh.
Is there anybody out there?
I'm here, fellas. You got pretty lucky. Landed on a solid outcropping. Seems stable enough. Anybody hurt?
Our life support's offline, and we could really use some air. Can you take a look at the exhaust on the TCS exchanger? It must have gotten crushed in the fall.
Yeah, I see it. Purge tubes are all tangled up. Give me a sec. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah! I can hear the life support kicking in now. Thanks, Jim. You're a lifesaver.
All right, you fellas sit tight. The rescue teams will be down here in a jiff.
Thanks, new guy. I already like you better than LaRoche.
Well, time to go end those. On the hook, rescue the trapped scientists. You know, they said before the drop that 5 had already been evacuated. That's such bullcrap. My bullets keep going through these things. Like the ones that are supposed to be more cinematic and I'm not actually supposed to see. Sitting on that. The pixelation. That was so weird. What's up, man? Oh, is it pre-done spots now? I can't just grapple enemies. Shotgun? Nope. Alright, where is it? They're getting close.
Survival tip number 1. Know your storms. There are 5 classes of storms based on unique characteristics. In ascending order of severity, they are Chancellor, Cardinal, Bishop, Monarch, and Emperor. Details can be found on page 185 of your NEVIC Operations Manual. Memorize and know the difference. Stay safe, stay educated.
Mouse wheel. Get off my ride. Alright, I haven't tried the rear one yet. Oh, it's got a back door into it.
Excellent work, Peyton. Now it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty. We surveyed a new thermal pocket nearby at Hanneman's Basin, and we'll need you to plant a T-post to drain the pocket. This is probably your most important duty, keeping the base supplied with T-energy. Uploading the coordinates to you now.
Basin, how those conditions close. Let's go.
Hiya, Gracie. Got your message loud and clear. And the tunes. Great thought. Thanks. I'm here in one piece. Might be overstating it, but we made it. I'm safe. Just getting oriented. Yeah, there's nothing awkward about this at all. Guess we're gonna have to get used to it. Keep sending, okay? Remind me why I'm out here doing this. I miss you.
Calculate blocks for your own safety.
Butter Party here. Jim, your remittance transfers have been set up as requested. 15% of your contract payments will be paid out to you in the form of T-Energy, since that has become the normal currency around the base. The rest of your earnings will be credited to the account on Earth you provided. Butter Party out.
Delta Station. Looks like we've got another sudden Emperor-class storm heading in from blind sector north-northeast. You've got 2 minutes to secure storm shutters and hightail it down to the hangar. Let's move.
That's long last Oh, it shut down. So I had the same idea as me. Good job, T. Whatever we're calling it. One that's gonna be a lot more. Oh, you gotta aim. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Stuck, stupid. Hit me like an ice storm. At least I got my grenades back. As long as you aim low and center, you basically have. At least it seems like also the thermal doesn't disappear. Which is nice. Oh wait, I lied. It did disappear on the one that was over there. That sucks. Hurry up. There we go. Yeah, it's getting smaller and smaller. Okay. I guess that's it disappearing. Now what? Shoot off the ice builder. Okay. What am I doing? pretty happy that this game just works. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick pause. Let's do a pause for the cause. I need some. Oh, we'll be right back. Keep forgetting it's not F. Or, okay. The door's like in the wall now.
Do you have any clue baking here? Propylmethionine makes you trip so hard, even animal would shit himself. Do you really think a little synth sugar is going to hurt?
Hopes
I
and
don't
prayers for
understand why
heaven.
they take it. Nobody buys it because they like it. Except for the schizos.
So, who buys it?
The fucking corpse. Who else?
It helps you break prisoners if you got the right drugs. Alright, now that y'all stop talking.
You're dead!
A freaking uppercut to end all uppercuts. Turned her into a ballerina. Now shush. Get quiet.
There's nothing special about you. We
Nothing
done
special
yet?
about any of us.
She still looks too good.
I don't know why
I
anyone's
want the
watching
Prisoner
it.
of War shot. That's where the big zeros are.
Prisoner of war?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me more.
I'm so confused.
Get back in there. I know we can
I'm not a
get better
photographer,
shot.
but what the hell does that mean? The prisoner of war shot.
Fuck you, Beverly. This one's mine. Oh no! It's
I
that
got
bottom
it.
feeder Madison. Shit, he's getting the
How do
money
I
shots.
shoot?
Where's your
Oh, that's
dignity,
how I
man? Forget the rent.
Got him.
He fell off. What an amateur.
He didn't fall off, I shot him.
Looks like you wrecked your camera, Madison. Okay, buddy, let's get out of here. I'm already late for another stakeout. Oh shit, it's the cops. Get rid of them.
I don't think you're ready for spaghetti. I don't think you're ready for spaghetti.
You gotta get rid of him. I'm in breach of my restraining order.
Wreck the bike, kill both of you. Ah! Trying to read chat and drive at the same time out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, he fell after I put like 3 bullets into his leg. Oh, that's a lot of them. Oh, we're doing so good. Shut up, kid. I was doing so good. I wish I could do like the Terminator, dip the bike and slide underneath like a semi. That'd be sweet.
So I should probably tell you this is not 100% legal.
Yeah, I noticed you're a piece of crap. But we're all pieces of crap on the same planet and we're all stuck together.
It's okay, they're fine.
Pretty sure we're just sitting there. Hey, look! Safety first.
Go! I am not going down for this.
Crap.
Hit the gas,
I got
man. They're still
footballs.
on us. Oh.
Why do they always shoot first? Oh, he died. Yeah. After I shot the dude, I put on my helmet just in case. Let them stop. Oh, we're at that point. Okay, cool. I lost the cops. I'm so good at this.
There's a small parking lot by the Cafe Redemption Courtyard in Morningwood. Drop me there, and you can keep the bike because I look after. For Christ's sake!
Oh man, I've been waiting to do this to you. Where's my gun? Let's do this one. Beverly was spooked. Oh my god, I'm so in love with this game right now. I completely forgot how fun this could be. Alright, what was I doing before I got all excited? Oh yeah, I was going home. One tap all of them. Thank you, Bass Daddy. So the other day I realized who that is. So here, let me show you. So I recognized the face. I'm like, why do I recognize Alex's face? Alex Mokola is who I always call Bass Daddy for the last like 2-3 years I've been following him. He's the one that makes like all the Final Fantasy but funky kind of things, like with the bass or whatever he uses. Sometimes he mixes in other instruments and stuff. But yeah, he does a lot of funk music, and I love it. And then yeah, you have Co-Carnage. Found out he's a wrestler. That's why I didn't recognize him, because I haven't watched wrestling since like the fucking 2005 or so. Random VTuber number 3, which I'm guessing is C-Nanners, or don't know what I'm talking about, which is also fine. And then these are all from the older games. And then you got Rahul Kohli, which I think is also a streamer. I see his face a lot. I don't really pay attention. Same thing with Vampy, I'm guessing. So strong. Damn right.
Well, lad, we live to fight another day, eh?
He's just punching him to death. Medieval warfare is so filthy. You just got dudes hammer fisting people out there.
That's the fear.
There's the reason they call it the melee.
Let it go.
Henry, nice neck. The fear left him, and so did his body.
Put it all behind you. A decent Christian shouldn't dwell on such horrors.
I beg to differ, sir.
Why, it's a grapple, you are.
Hard stealth. Always works. What am I making a day, anyways?
Hiya, dollface.
124,000. Jeez. Can I sell my coke yet? Still negative 40%. I honestly feel like if I beat him up, it'll finish the rest of it. So I really should just eat his ass real quick. Then at least 400,000 worth. How are you gonna be sad? You want every day for weeks. I win 2 days in a row, and just
This
give me
town
this.
is ours.
Let me have it.
Yellow's crew, nothing an ice pick can't handle.
I bet you if I beat what's left of Yellow, he'll stop undercutting.
Use your speed, goddammit! Put them where they belong.
Flash down. Reloading. Fuck. Starting to get tunnel vision. Like, I was just so busy looking forward, I didn't even see those guys on the right. Grenade! Slow walk this way. No grenades for me.
Here comes our captain. Last chance to fight like hell.
Alright, where are they? Flashbangs don't affect them. Flashbangs don't affect them.
Domination. That's
Maybe
what
to
I'm
affect
fucking
the other
talking
two.
about. Fucking never surrender.
Why does it got a brass check every time? It kills me. Look at that last one. Where you going, bitch?
And that's how it's done, yup.
Ugh.
Hot damn,
feels so
hot damn,
good.
just ours. Now let's split for the cops show.
Wow, my bullets were like flying right through those dudes at the end. I swear I was shooting them, but apparently not. Alright. So that's all but the mobsters, who I've had no issues with. I almost want to let them live.
Right here. Rocket's gonna know our name now.
That level 90 guy that came in here last week talking all that shit.
Town.
Yeah,
The wannabe that will never be. So. Yes, LT. Time to step it up. Baker time.
Ah, it's like as I keep taking out other gangs, fucking Sheriff Norris is like, we're gonna fuck him up. Stop trying to fuck me up. Oh, his last standing Detective Rico.
Oh, okay, so I was just supposed to mess them up. Alright, well, let's choke the one that's awake first. I just thought it would be more fun to get into a sword fight with him while he watched me, like, suffocate his buddy. Sleepy time.
Weaker than he's have you.
Oh, okay, so no matter what, one of you guys is gonna end up fighting me.
Fucker.
You know what? Good. Wait, am I half sorting? Oh, I thought it was half sorting for a second. I was like, cool. Didn't even know I could do that.
Take that.
Come at me,
You're
bro.
just lucky.
Come on, wuss. As soon as I went to swing. That was weird. Okay, so maybe I should have choked this guy and stabbed the other guy. Wait, how did I not get blood rush from killing that guy? Oh, I guess he's not dead. I got you, boo-boo. Sleeping time. Alright, so there was no actual directions on what to do here. It was more like, hey, just see what you see. Free loot out of it, and then I'll double check if there's anything else. Poor little guy. Just stomp the mud.
Но для наших дорогих домохозяек. Ведь именно они, как никто другой, знают, что содержание дома в идеальном порядке – это не меньшая и весьма трудоемкая задача. Речь идет об обновленной модели BRB, которая сможет взять большую часть домашних
Just listen to him for a second. I am the biggest.
That's it. I really do like the little lanterns they carry around. That's really cool. You guys want a piece of this? When's the part in the game where I start killing people? Because that was awesome. Mercy.
Have you seen Sean? He went outside and I haven't seen him since.
I'm afraid the Zoms got to him before I could.
He's dead! No, it's silly. I hardly knew him, but...
I love how some of these Unreal games make the hair do that.
Sorry.
You can see where her head is and you can see where her hair is.
That was so dangerous.
That's so weird. Okay with this. Actually line up. Oh crap, oh crap. Cut the engines way too much. Now we're good. That was way better. Oh, to the hangar. Okay. Wait, is he gonna cheat and land that way? I didn't know that was an option. Aw, friggin' A. It showed me that I had to do it the other way. I didn't know you knew how to fly. Oh yeah, I used to play a lot of simulators. I'm not the best, but if you put me in like an F-16 that's halfway, you know, decent as far as the simulation goes, oh yeah. Okay, crap. How is he doing this? What the f... He almost took off backwards. Yeah, once I get the controls down, that's the hardest part. So. Oh, that's not my... I'm so used to my armor controls. There's so much about this game where I'm like, you know, 17 years ago, these games scared the crap out of me a little bit. You know, they really had you on the edge of your seat. And now I'm playing them just like, man, this ain't shit.
The sires were not meant to be awakened yet. There will be consequences for a transgression of this magnitude.
Well, no shit.
Severe, dire consequences.
That's fine.
This place is a death trap!
I bet you I didn't do this when I was a kid either. I bet you I just tried to shoot him like a dumbass. Yeah, let me see what a shotgun does to it. Hey, you! Quit bullying Dom.
Bring it!
Oh, he keeps getting up. Okay. Well, that'll keep it.
Wow! That's a lot of blood!
Yeah, I love this story. No, they are not on PC. They won't be, apparently, either ever or for a long time. I forget what they said.
day's not over.
Oh yeah, teamwork, baby.
Who's next?
The bros you saw together, stay together, baby. Fucking glorious. Well, for once, Dom is actually super useful. Usually, he just kind of lets me kill everything while he kind of shows up. He's like moral support. Yeah, poor Dom. But he's alive for now, until like, what, 3? So, we got him. And that's what... Let's see, that means you're safe. Okay. That looks way worse than what actually happened. I'm back. How was everyone's break? Hopefully you got water and everything. So let's get back into it. Yeah, I was looking for a natural pause, but like it's been non-stop since we started. I think we're still on the first day too. Which means he's having a very busy day. No naps, no nothing. We guess, jump out. Man, I don't like trusting that. Take those out. IP. It's such a weird number, or a weird key.
It's your job to keep Coronas fueled by finding these thermal pockets on your own, planting T-posts, and maintaining them when they're full. Harvest them regularly and you'll be raking in the credits in no time.
Got it, boss. I think this work is just my speed.
Achievement locked my first
And so it went for weeks and months until the extraordinary became commonplace. Dealing with the cold mile life became the new routine. Intense and surreal, but routine. I kept my sanity and wits by not thinking too deeply about what I was seeing and doing. It got lonesome sometimes out in the Badlands. Music and weekly messages from the missus kept me company. I was making great dough, getting choice contracts, and that was the point after all. I made friends with the crew. They're a right good sort, those guys. Even LaRoche, for all his bluster, had his moments. For better or worse, I became Braddock's go-to guy. It had its benefits, but sometimes being the one to get the call meant you ended up in some damn strange situations.
What's wrong?
Plenty.
Harmonizers aren't a side of juice. The one time I want an acre to attack.
What was I?
Something about getting the call.
Yeah, right. Well, now you know how hard it is to communicate off-world. In those days, Nivek had a workaround. An antenna relay on the
highest peak in the area, so we can call home to Mama with minimal storm interference. It's our lifeline. 2 hours ago, we went offline, and we don't know why. We're effectively cut off from sending and receiving any off-world communications. Some acrid probably got his claws into it.
So once again, you expect me to march out there and fight a horde of monsters in a rig without weapons, huh? Do you know how much of my income I waste on repairs? I want guns on my rig, a simple chain gun.
My hands are tied. Nevik regulations.
Yes, don't weaponize the construction vehicles, but I mean in this case...
Nothing. I'm not gonna jeopardize my operation because of your nerve deficit. It's called hazard pay for a reason.
Oh, please.
Hey, boss. Just noticed Comsat's offline.
Yeah.
Mind if I hustle down to the relay station? Give her a gander?
I was just talking to Mr. LaRoche about that very thing. Apparently he's got some concerns about making nice with the wildlife.
Well, no, I don't want to just snake a man's contract.
No. Take it. Get yourself killed.
Not for at least double, I mean.
Done.
What?
Be back by supper time.
I'm at 11K.
Master Powers would like to inform the crew that new stock from the latest supply drop is now available.
No time to lose, Jim. Go check out the communications relay and report back. Chop, chop.
I chop your face. Hate that phrase, chop.
Mr. Payton, this is Dr. Kovac. Can you read me?
Loud and clear, Doc. And I told you can call me Jim.
As you like, Mr. Jim. I was hoping you could pay me a visit in my lab as your circumstances and logistics allow. Oh, and I believe I'm to mention that remuneration is involved.
So you have a job for me?
I believe I made that abundantly clear.
Oh, abundantly. I'll drop by soon, Doc.
Hey, Jim. How's Hank?
Sprouting up like a beanstalk.
Okay, where's this lab? Barracks, alright, alright. I'm guessing the lab's where those guys used to be, maybe? On the other side? Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm already here. Okay. We're there yet? Is it through the barracks or something? I feel like I'm missing something. It's gotta be through the barracks. I remember there being, them trying to dig a hole in the barracks, so maybe it's there.
He needed something to take his mind off the cold, so I gave him my brother's guitar. For never having taken any lessons, he's damn good. Listen.
Nice. I'm not a big fan of hearing people's fingers move across the strings, though. I know some people like it and they try to make it part of the song, but... Oh, look, we got a kitchen now. Alright. The Newkirk. After reading this, I'm pretty sure it's because you took the memory card out of my PDA. Not cool, man. I know it's you, Mark. When I get back to Earth, here's a small sample of the many things I want to never see. Oh wait, no, here, got this one. Okay, so we already heard that one. This the new one? Siege Jimenez, no way I'm going back out there or something. I'm starting to feel warm, which isn't good. Too cold in here to feel warm. But there's no way I'm going back over there. Out of bullets. Those crazy acrid will have me for lunch. I'm sure they'll be back for me. Just need to cool down a bit. Maybe take my jacket off. Yeah, that'll work. You got spontaneous undressing. That sucks. What a terrible way to go.
Any idea how hard it is to keep a hot meal hot around here? Hell, we're still living off MREs. Look, if we want to build morale around here, let me build a hydroponic garden. I got 2 words for you, Jim. Heirloom tomatoes. Think about it.
Hell yeah, brother. But also I'm not a tomato person. Now for some, you know, potatoes, like some mashed potatoes. Hell yeah. Okay. What else is around? Okay, I guess that's the only way I can go.
Processing.
Stand by.
Dr. Kovac never settles for mediocrity when greatness would do. His naysayers simply envy his talents, I think. Like Dr. Roman. She could achieve as much as Dr. Kovac if only she wants so. What is the word I'm looking for?
Normal?
Ethical. Can you imagine?
Ethical. How dare she have ethics? Gross.
Dr. Roman and I certainly had our issues, but I do wonder how she's doing out there. Living off base out in the white like a mountain man is a bit of an overreaction if you ask me, but she was never one for half measures.
I don't recognize that one.
Exposure to the extreme cold reduces blood flow and constricts your blood vessels, reducing your circulatory system's overall volume and increasing your blood pressure. This causes your body to reduce fluid volume by getting rid of the excess water.
So in other words...
When you get cold, you want to pee.
All right. Thanks for that.
No problem.
Yep, whenever you get into cold, often it makes you want to pee. Just don't pee. Or do pee, but know you're going to be even colder afterwards. So one of the things you can do is pee into like a bottle and hold it to your chest inside your jacket. Then once it's,
on a genetic level, the acrid are remarkably unstable. I can't find a record of a species on any documented world that has such a high rate of mutation. I'm sure the radioactivity level of their blood is no coincidence. Theoretically, if forced by circumstances to adapt for survival, it would only take a couple of generations for an acrid to evolve into a distinctly different form.
True.
Remember that 800-page questionnaire we all had to fill out before we came to this planet? How the hell did Kovac pass the personality screening? He must have cheated, right? I mean, have you spoken to the man? Every time I look at that enormous head of his, I imagine a little alien inside operating at controls. Or maybe a super intelligent lab rat.
Thanks, Laura. Laura Bailey, everyone.
As you are undoubtedly aware, I've been tasked with rendering thermal energy a viable and cost-effective power source. Unfortunately, the T-energy from subterranean sources, while plentiful enough to run the Coronis installation, has a purity level entirely too weak for the audacious experiments we seek to conduct.
So the stuff we drill out of the ground, not pure enough for science.
If paraphrasing me is critical to your comprehension, then yes. Now listen, the acrid. There are wild variances in their impurity index. Some are promisingly pure, potentially pure enough for our purposes. I need a survey of local acrid, samples of their T-energy in the hopes that we can find one with a pure enough composition.
So you want me to kill acrid, basically?
Yes. I'm hoping to take advantage of your noteworthy efficiency as a killing machine. So, let us begin with the Sapaya, those wretched things that so bedeviled our arrival. If you could kill 20 or so and collect their T-energy samples, I should be able to extrapolate a purity index through vertical analysis of the...
Kill 20 acrid, bring you this bill. That's the gig? All over it. Thanks, Doc.
Let me update your map with the best place to look for them based on recent sightings and migration patterns. And if you'd kindly hold still, I'd like to equip a sniffer attachment to your suit's tank. It'll automatically gather samples of T-energy particulates in the air after you've made a kill, so you can just focus on the killing.
Ooh.
Such pitiable incuriosity.
want to see where the other elevator dips me out. Oh wait, I was gonna see about equipping that. So I can collect T energy while in my suit. My mech. Wait, so... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this level. There it is. How much was it again? I think it's 5.
Cool. What do we get to do today?
I need 3 more.
Always a pleasure, my man.
Hey, what's the rumpus, Jim?
Why is it not letting me... There it is.
Gail got you rummaging around for scrap, huh? Thanks, Jim. You keep fighting a good fight.
Wait, how much for the extra ammo?
Welcome back.
There we go.
See yous around.
See you later, Canadian.
Cool. What do we get to do today? Now you can collect T energy without getting out of your rig.
Big achievement unlocked. Home improvement. Purchase first rig upgrade.
Time saver, right? Always a pleasure, my man.
Hey, Jimmy. Your science team cooked up a de-icing spray so your rig doesn't freeze with every bad storm.
Nice.
Alrighty, commencing anti-icing procedures. The spray ensures your rig won't freeze in place the second you step outside, but its protection is limited to storms rated below Cardinal class. Copy? Anything beyond that? No guarantees.
Okay, let's wait 5 minutes for it to dry.
Hey, baby. Quick message, and, not to worry you,
Wait,
but
how am I getting that if
apparently
the
I am
thing's
slipping
down?
quietly out of my mind. Today, I spent the better part of 20 minutes looking for a hat that I was wearing. This week, I found my keys in the door, on the outside, of course, my slippers in the shower, and my toothbrush in the refrigerator. Because you know how important dental hygiene is to produce. Seriously, what is happening? Unless the little man is telekinetic and evil, moving objects around with his mind just in order to drive me crazy, then your wife has become mentally unbalanced. So, that's good news, right? Yeah. I got things totally under control. I don't know. Kisses. Hey, baby. Quick message, and, not to worry you, but apparently I am slipping quietly out of my mind. Today, I spent the...
Yeah, why would he do that right when he was about to go on mission? Shouldn't that have been before that? Maybe after we got back. I'm glad they showed that it was just him repeating the message.
Jim, one more thing. There's a pump jack near the fueling depot that's frozen clean over. It's on your way to Shackleton's Peak, roughly. You should make good time getting there. Stop by and clear it off with your rig. In fact, you can consider that a standing contract. Anytime you see a frozen pump jack, just clear it off and invoice me later.
Where is it? Oh, there they are. How is this out of range? Come here.
Thing's broken. Shocking.
Getting the spins. Squeeze them like a toothpaste bottle. Like, really do need range weapons. It's such bull crap anymore. I hate that it won't let me grapple up there. There's gotta be a way to block that thing. Not a good angle. Like God. Why is there not a way to climb? Ah, gotcha. Asshole. Wait, what? How is it still alive, dude? I've literally shot it so many times. Tell me that's the last thing. No, it's still alive. At this point, I'm just gonna use this. Now it's dead. Ridiculous. me see if that's a way I can go. Do it another time. It's no fun when you don't know where it goes. One second. Okay.
Sorry to bother you while you're at work, but it wouldn't kill you to take the trash out every once in a while? That was terrible. Hey, darling. I can't believe it's been 6 months already. You'd think it would feel normal by now, but it doesn't. Especially not for Hank. He never falls asleep the way he did when you tuck him in. Turns out you have the magic touch. Who'd have believed it? Speak of the devil. I gotta go, babe. I love you. Miss you.
Fight back? What the hell? I was like holding down the attack button before that even happened because I just had a feed.
Oh, come on!
Why did it sound directly to my left after they're all in front of me? Juice blocks. I'm literally beating down the Q button. More than you want.
Now I'm getting angry.
It doesn't let me do it right away.
Glad that's over.
can jump out.
Hey, beautiful. Just sitting out another storm here. Came up out of nowhere while I was working the South Valley. Barely got to my rig in time. I don't want to overstate the obvious here, but it is frightly cold out here. Not just winter in Michigan cold. I took a deep breath this morning and the hair in my nostrils froze in place. No joke. Yeah, at least the air's clean, I'll give it that. I'd love to say I'm getting used to it, that the cold is growing on me, but it ain't. Since I came here on that ship, I haven't stopped thinking about you, Grace. Not for 1 minute. The bravery to let me go, raise our boy for a year or two, or who knows. You are a very special lady. If I could stay as strong as you, I might just make it through this. I mean, it is rightly cold out here. Love you, babe.
I feel like this is the one place where I would actually grow out my hair and not keep my shortcuts I usually like. I just want to see. Okay. Had to check. You better run. I feel like there's a way to open this.
Jim, to reach the guts of the relay, you need to get to the top of the mountain. There's a heavy cargo tram system set up. Don't worry, it's plenty sturdy enough for your rig. You'll just need to use your claw to transfer the tram into place.
What? Does that not count? Man, this game doing stuff like that. They're just immortal for reasons. There, they waste my time.
Warning. Docking procedure in progress.
Yeah, Jim Salvietti here. Listen, our remote feeds are confirming trouble with the tram system. It'll take a full reboot at the top of the summit to get it working, and you'll have to manually boot up each substation along the way. Pain in the ass, I know.
This is gonna be one of those days.
Heavy cargo successfully docked. System malfunction.
Jim, our feeds are showing one of the stations is back online. You'll need to reboot the rest of them along the way to get your rig up to the dish. There's a cave nearby that ought to lead to the first substation. Good luck.
Oh, they're so annoying. That I mean trouble. And I'm also gonna steal their food because I want that thermal energy. Get back here, food! Okay. Second there I thought I could cheese it and we weren't gonna come up with it. You'd think they would set up a way where they can get like auto turrets going or something. That's gonna be fun.
Power restored.
That looks scary.
That ought to do it.
I'm about ready for a nap before work. After we finish these stations and get it all back on, I'll probably save, get back or whatever. I don't know if the story's gonna pick up after that and just be like no good pause point.
System online and ready.
I was already thinking that right before it dropped. I'm like, man, I would really use my grapple hook right about now, and all of a sudden it's smashed. I was like, yep. You just feel things gonna be off in this one. We have to get a whole team of engineers out here to fix this crap up again. Okay, so more of the story, don't spawn kill them. Was that it? Okay, so I can go this way. Keep that there.
Close.
Which part? No, I got anywhere near us. The heck? Give it to me.
Station online.
Let's see what that did. Where did he come from?
I was like, should I sneak? But most games don't actually care if you sneak. I'm like, why waste the time? Thought that was about to be our first crash. Oh, it's that thing that was on the table. Oh, that does not look fun. That looks like a mosquito. Happening? I'm stuck. What is happening? I'm like literally stuck. Like mid-roll and I just get stuck. Where are y'all coming from? Let's see. I need like a Glock 18, this sucks. And they haven't been any ammo, but the fire rate's way too slow. Hope this was for you. Sometimes we're gonna shoot you. Oh, my eyes are drying supposed to be going?
Station online.
Looks like the track isn't aligned. I better adjust it so it's heading toward the peak.
Track rerouted.
That should put us in the right direction.
This game is so weird compared to the other two. It literally went full, hey, we want to make our version of Dead Space using Lost Plain. Or something like that. Hell, for now I can't even tell if there's health. So far I haven't gotten killed, so that's cool. So basically,
yeah, we're getting somewhere.
Station online.
Now we're getting somewhere.
So, one more.
System malfunction. Rebooting system. System online and ready.
What the hell?
Diaz. Alright, it's about to explode or something.
Cronus Actual, this is Peyton. I'm getting the relay patched up, but listen, I don't know how else to say this, but I think we might have a saboteur on the base.
Saboteur? What makes you say that?
I caught a glimpse of an unidentified person as I arrived. Ran off a cliff before I could get a good look, but I think they were tampering with a relay tower.
Jim, no offense. You're not supposed to go stir crazy until you've been here at least a year.
I'm serious, boss. Somebody was out here.
All right, Jim, I believe you. First things first, head into the relay station, raise the satellite dish, and call up the tram. You'll need your rig for the next part.
Oh, it's the crab mothers. Okay. Still got that weak point on your belly? I could have won just by throwing a grenade down his throat. I see. The little line under the magazine line is your full amount of ammo. So like right now it's halfway. That got me to 3/4. Or 2/3, I guess. Okay. I was wondering how you could tell when you're running around outside of umbilical range. This doesn't feel kosher though. I feel like it's sabotage to the point where when I go to lift it up, it's just gonna explode.
System malfunction.
I don't know why I'm surprised.
Power restored. Attention. Unlocking suspension lines and raising comm dish. Comm dish locked and ready for transmission.
Lock, dish it out. Brought the comm dish online.
Rebooting system. System online and ready.
Cronus Actual, you copy? I've got the satellite dish working. I'm just waiting for the rig to come up.
It's your first time up this high, isn't it? 10 months before the Cronus expedition landed, an engineering crew was sent ahead of us to set up that tram system and the comm dish. It was a major endeavor, and as you can see, a marvel of structural engineering. The oxygen gets pretty thin up there, and winds can blow up to 180 miles an hour, so the challenges must have been extraordinary.
Attention. Heavy cargo tram is docked and ready.
Okay, now that you've got the rig, use the claw arm to align the relay tower and re-establish contact between the comm dish and Coronis.
Okay, that is next.
Come on. Oh, it throws it back. Press one. Okay, okay. Come on. I just win my way. keep pressing Q and it's not doing anything. You need more space. I am the greatest.
Jim, we did a roll call over here, and all Corona's personnel are present and accounted for, except you and Dr. Roman. She hasn't checked in for some time,
could be her,
and if there's any funny business afoot out there, I'd like to make sure she's all right. Do me a favor and check in on her before you head back.
Yeah, we're back up to 11K.
Hey, now.
Oh, we're up to 13K. Nice.
Attention, heavy cargo tram is docked and ready.
Okay, looks like it just saved. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. I need a nap before work. I'm freaking exhausted. But alright, that's gonna be it for me today. Hope you all had fun. Let's get to that dad wisdom and head on out. Dad wisdom for today. You deserve people in your life that'll ask you what's wrong. And for today's Wild Uncle Shenanigans, water so last year, drink exclusively orphan tears. Have a wonderful evening. It's been Beard. Later.